Deion Sanders faces questions from top recruits after the departure of Shedeur Sanders and Travis Hunter. Colorado's future stars seek reassurance as Coach Prime enters a new era without his standout duo. The Colorado Buffaloes are entering a pivotal phase under Deion Sanders with the departure of both Shedeur Sanders and Travis Hunter, leaving a gap that will not be easy to fill. Even as the team welcomes a promising new talent in the secondary, there are real questions about what comes next for Coach Prime's program. One of the most talked about additions to the Buffalo's 2026 class is Preston Ashley, a four-star defensive back who has quickly established himself as a player to watch. While Ashley may not bring the same headline-grabbing versatility as Travis Hunter, his reputation as a blue-chip recruit is already building. Now, he will have the benefit of learning from Deion Sanders himself, one of the greatest defensive backs in football history. Colorado's current recruiting class may be on the smaller side, but the quality of prospects is encouraging. According to Athlon Sports' Kevin Borba, the true test for Deion Sanders and his staff will be how they perform in the first full season without their most high-profile stars. Recruits are going to want to see the sort of prove-it-again mode of like, hey, you did it with Travis Hunter and Shedeur, but now what do you do without Travis Hunter and Shedeur? I think that will be a productive twist to things, said Borba. High expectations as new talent steps in for Colorado. While there is plenty of optimism around Preston Ashley, replacing the impact of Travis Hunter and Shedeur Sanders will not be a simple task. Deion Sanders himself has acknowledged that the two newly minted NFL rookies are, in many ways, irreplaceable. Their influence stretched far beyond their play on the field, shaping the identity of the Buffaloes during their time in Boulder. Still, Ashley is a compelling addition for Colorado's defense. As Kevin Borba detailed, as a corner/safety is pretty productive. 68 total tackles with 2 games of 10-plus tackles, 3 tackles for a loss. He also added 1 sack, not bad. And then he added 1 pick and 5 pass deflections. He played some offense as well. Couple kick returns, couple punt returns. For Colorado, this is a huge addition. The prospect of significant playing time for incoming recruits remains one of Colorado's big selling points, though it has yet to produce a flood of new commitments. For now, Deion Sanders appears to be pursuing a strategy that favors quality over quantity. This approach means the Buffaloes will need to get maximum value from every recruit who does sign on. Fortunately, Colorado boasts one of the most experienced and decorated coaching staffs in college football. Alongside Deion Sanders are names like Warren Sapp and Marshall Faulk, both NFL Hall of Famers, whose expertise should help bring out the best in the next wave of Buffaloes. The pressure is on, but if any staff is equipped to meet the moment and elevate a smaller group of recruits, it is this one. The coming season will reveal whether Coach Prime's approach can continue to attract and develop the kind of talent that will keep Colorado competitive at the highest level. When Deion Sanders strutted into Boulder, Colorado, like a man possessed by vision and legacy, he carried more than swagger. He carried hope. Hope for a once struggling Colorado Buffaloes program. Hope for a new era of college football. Hope that with him came transformation. And for a while, it worked. With Shedeur Sanders at quarterback and Travis Hunter playing both sides of the ball with freakish talent, Colorado felt electric. It wasn't just about wins and losses. It was about culture. Coach Prime was not only building a team, he was building a brand. But in the chaotic world of college football, change is the only constant, the departure that shook the locker room. When the news broke that both Shedeur Sanders and Travis Hunter had officially declared for the NFL draft, leaving a year of eligibility on the table, it wasn't entirely unexpected. Still, the ripple effect was immediate and seismic. Top recruits began calling. Some stayed quiet, watching. Others voiced the questions aloud that everyone else was thinking. Is Coach Prime still all in? They weren't just asking if Sanders would still show up for media days with his signature sunglasses and confidence. They wanted to know if the magic would last without his son under center and a Swiss Army knife of a player that was Hunter. Deion had always preached belief. Now, it was time for him to embody it in a new way. The sales pitch now needs more soul recruits sat across from Sanders in living rooms across the country, some with 5-star futures and NFL dreams already forming, but now they came armed with more pointed questions. Without Shedeur and Travis, can you still win? Are you building a team? Or were you just building around your family? Will you stay if the spotlight dims? These weren't traps. They were honest questions from teenagers forced to make million-dollar decisions under the Microsoft of NIL deals, transfer portal chaos, and fleeting promises. Deion, ever the competitor, knew he had to pivot. The primetime persona had always been part of the appeal, but now the message had to go deeper. So he started talking legacy, not just his, but theirs. I'm still building men, he'd say in living rooms. I'm still building leaders. My son and Travis were chapters. You might be the next headline. The flash was still there, but now substance had to carry it.